Let in a little joy.
Let in a little joy.
Let in a little light.
Let in a little light.
You know, every little thing gonna be alright. What's the best that could happen? Clear the room for dancing. Let in a little joy. Let in a little light on Sunday night. We're bliss and love and tone. Come on in. Tell us all the ways you show up as love. All the many ways you are love. Down where we used to go, way beyond the strip, a place they call your soul. Sit down for a while, let the evening roll. Don't worry about the time, we'll find a place to stay. People around here seem familiar in some way, kind of like we did before we got so cold in the air. Questions say, will we get to do something? How we gonna end up feeling? Are we gonna end up being what you gonna spend your free night on? Free life, free life, free life. Let's fall in love again with music as our guide. Raise our ready hands, let go for the ride. Don't into unknown lands, lovers radiance high. We got these lives for free, don't know where they've been, don't know where they'll go. We are through with them. Starlight of the sun, dark side of the moon, in the air. nowhere much to go, nothing much to do, but sit up in my room, let the world unfold. In the air, the questions hang. Will we get to do something? How we gonna end up feeling? Who we gonna end up being? What you gonna spend your free life on? Free life, free life, free
Your free life. It's like getting a ticket. You've been admitted to this wonderful, wonderful possibility called life. This wonderful, wonderful purpose called life for free.
24/7, all the time.
You're creating it. You're making it up as you go along. So how you're showing up is what's showing up in your life much of the time.
Right.
It really makes a difference. And to prove it, someday when you're having a really just all-out crappy day, go do something in the way of connection. Show up as love and see how fast that resets you.
Yeah, be like Jimmy Carter.
Oh, I love Jimmy Carter.
Showing up for love.
Over and over again.
Every day. I'm still here. I'm going to show up for love.
I've known you for so long that unfortunately...
No.
we're not going to do it.
I am going to do it.
Are you really?
Yeah, this was my big joke.
Oh my gosh. So
middle
I've
school.
known her since she was 13, and I remember this so well. Go ahead, Peanut Farmer.
Do you really? It was one of my shticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, people loved it. Boy, they loved it. I don't know why, but... My name is Jimmy Carter. I was born in a peanut field, raised in a peanut field, and now I am standing in a peanut field. My name is Jimmy Carter.
She does eventually stop.
And well,
bravo.
The battery ran out.
By the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you
just
so
because
much.
you're standing in a peanut farm, we
Yeah.
don't think you're nuts.
Oh,
We know you are.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
We know
They
you
locked me in a rubber room. It was cold.
Oh boy.
It was dark. It
All
made
the
me
shticks
crazy.
are coming out.
Somebody opened the wrong door. They went down.
No.
No, it's always the right door. When
Playing.
you're playing, yes.
Playing
is
is
the
the
showing
right
out.
door. Playing is the revolving door, actually.
Playing, yes. Playing is like the pool of creativity.
It's like the pool no one peed in.
They bead in. What?
They bead in the pool?
They bead.
Oh,
They
okay.
bead.
They
To
do.
bead or not to bead?
Oh boy.
That is the question.
And so we ask it of you.
What story do your hands tell? How do you bead?
Do they tell this?
Don't tell Jimmy Carter I did that, okay? Thomas. Well, it was all in good jest and honestly.
Yeah.
But bless him, showing up as love with his hands.
With his heart.
His soul, his spirit, his...
Such a good man. We
Really?
give gratitude for him.
Yeah. And so this is how you show up in the world and how you contribute is how you're showing up. You know, so how are you contributing to love? What story do your hands tell? Who have you heard? Who have you held? Did you write your own book? Play your favorite song? Paint your own picture? Did you walk alone? Or did someone come along? Did you hinder? Were you a builder? Did you destroy and grieve? Did you cut down trees or plant seeds? What story do your hands tell? Who have you heard? Who have you held? Did you write your own book? Play your favorite song? Paint your own picture? Did you walk alone? Or did someone come along? Was it all work? Did you play, play, play? Did you embrace or push away? Did you give? Did you take? Were you a healer or did you break? What story do your hands tell? Who have you heard? Who have you held? Did you write your own book? Play your favorite song? Paint your own picture? Did you walk alone? Or did someone come Did you pray? Did you sit on your hands? Did you follow your lifeline to make your own plans? If the hand is a map, what story does yours tell? Did you weigh more hellos or more farewell? What story do your hands tell? Who have you heard? Who have you held? Did you write your own book? Play are showing up as love. You're in the right place at the right time. And we thank you so much for showing up here with love on Sunday nights and on Caravan of the Heart, our podcast. And we got to feature
yes, our friend and the beloved wisdom mystic teacher, Mary Reed.
Oh, you all know Mary Reed.
You do so well. This is her new book, y'all. This is Humanity's Epic Awakening, a mystical odyssey beyond
Can you say that?
Belief.
One more time.
Humanity's Epic Awakening, a mystic odyssey beyond belief. Come on now. And in it, there's 3 parts, and so she takes us through where we've been, where we are now, and guess what? Where we are waking up to. And it's powerful teaching, you all, and it's all about love. Love, love, love.
Yes.
And being love. And there's so much goodness in this, and in our conversation with her, she leads with love. She's in service to divine love. She really, really helps us let go of anything that we've created or that's been created in our lives that's caused us separation from one another, from the divine, even from ourselves. To really step into the fullness of who we are. Humanity needs us. And right now, you get to show up however you choose. But if you're choosing love, you are standing up in your highest self. And that's what humanity needs right now. And guess what? It's already underway. It's already, the awakening is already underway. There's so much good news in this book, so much good news in this conversation. We're going to let you listen to a little bit of that right now, and then a little later tonight we'll share a little bit more from Humanity's Epic Awakening. But for now, enjoy a little bit of our conversation with Mary Reed on Caravan of the Heart.
Every heart knows the way. The very current pulsing through every heart is love. And in love there is no other admonition than to be love. I am this love. I am equality. I am the truth that all are equal, for all are one. Equality does not mean conformity. All aspects of life are by their very nature unique aspects of love that are equally precious and beloved. All give life to love, and love gives life to all. I speak as love beneath the sounds of fear and judgment. I am the truth that judgment is in direct opposition to unconditional love. Where unconditional love is opposed, there is suffering. Where unconditional love flourishes, I am.
You know, we're all just walking each other home. I think that Ram Dass said that, but it is absolutely true. And when we show up as love for others in support and in tenderness and in healing, it's the most important moments in our lives. And this is such a gift. It gives back to us exponentially. The love that we give is beyond, what we receive is so much more than what we give. And to feel this when you just give your heart to another person and show up as love for them. Oof. And this song, ladies and gentlemen, was chosen the favorite Troubadour song, I believe.
How about that?
And this will be the song that we do for our Tiny Desk audition. We just need a tiny desk, but we'll talk about that later. as a sheep, and a smile has lost its honesty. There's a river of purity flowing deep through you and me. What I offer is something real, no inside a comforting grin, and always ready to extend my heart and my head, an open invitation to dance eternally. I'll always be here for you. I'll walk by your side. I'll walk by your side. I'll be by your side. Your side. This song on the jukebox that you play 3 times, be your book of verse, a never-ending joke winding. When you're at war with your thoughts and your peace of mind, be a swing on your front porch, the flame that lights your torch. Summers walk down a shady lane, endless bouts of rain. When the sun comes out again, not just your fair weather friend, I'll always be here for you. I'll walk by your side. I'll walk by your side. I'll be by your side. All we are to each other, all we've been, as a morning sky embrace the sun. I never let go of your hand, always be Be the champion for your cause. Show you the winnings when you think you've lost. Be the pen you fiercely embrace as you fill the clean page. Through the years I'll be there, keeping the rock in your rocking chair. Your silent need and quiet despair. Be the angel open to miracles come true. As you wish, I'll follow through. I'll always be here
I loved enjoying how many things were expressed in that song as ways you could show up as love.
Right.
One thing after another. So if you don't have any ideas,
Listen to
revisit
that song.
and see if you can find some inspiration for how you could walk a little more closely with someone along their journey to help them feel supported and loved. Oh,
You know what?
what?
Maybe we should do this one since you have the accordion on.
Okay.
Switch it up.
Which one is it? Love Enough?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I have this on, sure.
So, how in this world, in our own hearts, can we expand and invite ourselves to inhabit even more love, even more consciousness of love and being and connection? And so this song is about being able to expand even more into compassionate allowing. Here's a Michael Francis song.
We want freedom of speech.
love enough? Can you love some more? Is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love? What Mother Nature gives, mankind refused to let live, taking the universe in their own hand. Oh yes, Lord, short-circuiting the positive, charging the negative, causing the most unusual circumstances. Every day we rise again, but our love will fight again, hoping that our hearts will receive our love token. Blessed words we speak again, lovely words to do, my friend, for us to live in this here garden of Eden. Tell me, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love some more? Is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love some more? Is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love? Language do you laugh in? Language do you cry in? Language do you dance in? Make romance in? Oh yes, Lord. Language do you make love in? Pray to the above in? Language are your tears? What language are your fears? Oh, tell me, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love some more? Is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love some more? Is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Yeah, is your love enough? Can you love more, 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 more?
You know, one of the biggest ways was mentioned right there in this song, and that is, you know, no one wants to listen to how they feel. Listening is one of the best ways that you can show up as love. Mary Reed talks about this in her book. She talks about what we might hear as someone being angry or bitter or frustrated or any of that is really, truly a cry for union. They are crying out for love, crying out just to be seen and be heard in love. And we get to do that. We get to show up that way. And our language in every single one of those situations gets the opportunity to be love, right? So I want to share a little bit more from Mary's book and just a couple of things. She talks about here in this chapter 15, it's called I Am, and she says, when I began to deeply understand that we're in a gradual process of aligning ever more with the truth of our divine nature and integrating that true self into our conscious state of being, my metaphysical events kept reiterating just what the true self is. This was important because it was easy for my mind to keep falling back into small, separate waves of self-identification. It was particularly helpful that these reiterating metaphysical events just put me directly in the I am scenarios to experience the message of the truth that I am. And so here's a couple that I want to share with you. I am commerce and community. I'm the currency of compassion and caring. I am the exchange of love for love. I am divine tender of joy, sustenance, experience, and support. I am the thrill of nurturance, the passion of empathy, the undying devotion to love and awe. I am that which releases the shackles of slavery and exploitation. I am that which heals blindness to one's own worth, unleashes one's own potential, and in eternal freedom allows one to live according to one's own joyful expression of love. I am passion. I am the passionate love within me. I am the passionate love for me. I'm the passionate heralding of my spirit and soul, equal to that of all, which is equal to love. I am the passionate celebration in the embrace of all life equally, for all life is a wondrous expression of love. Humanity's epic awakening, a mystical odyssey beyond belief, inviting you to step up into those proclamations of being and showing up as love within yourself, feeling worthy of love, and for others, helping them to not feel inadequate and unworthy, but to feel the full embrace of love. Listen with your whole heart. That's a way to start. Do you have anything to add?
I was listening.
With her whole heart.
Yeah.
You are love. You are love. You really are.
You are love, too.
You really are love. You are love.
Yeah. Is that so amazing?
Yeah.
If you get a chance, we posted on our Facebook page, we need to share on Troubadours as well, but there's an amazing near-death experience that this young man had that Mary Reed happened upon with, and he almost died, or perhaps he was dead, but he went out of body and had an experience between worlds that people speak of before coming back, and it was all about how we are connection. We are connection for one another, and we are God incarnate, experiencing earth, seen through us as love. That's the truth. And if you let that sit in your heart, it feels absolutely like a yes. So this week, think about ways that you awaken into the moment and what you are contributing in the way of love in this world. We'll be right back. Where I end, you begin. We extend, my friend. We don't win, we don't lose, we choose. And when we choose connection, magic happens, and ease and flow and love. It's where the flow of life is, in that stream of love and in hope and knowing. This near-death experience that Jacob had, he became a point of light, his own vibration. But then he joined together with a sea, an ocean of stars, it seemed, points of light. And they were all their own unique signature, and yet completely at one. They thought as one, breathed as one, cared and understood. And to know that everything that we do for us all and for all life. And so, call up your hope, call up your dreams, seize the day, savor the second.
One of the things I love that Mary says is humanity's future is not only bright, it is astonishing. So this is your hope. There's good news.
And she calls the source of love, God, Spirit, a cherishing awareness. So the cherishing awareness is astonished. Let's stay in that space right there. Sings
are the great hope. You are the great hope. Showing up as a love. Just giving hope. Be a hope dealer. Highly recommend it.
I'm going to wash my mouth out with hope.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I did that.
Sometimes you got to wash your mouth out with a little bit of hope. Nice and sudsy.
One time we were at our friend Joyce's house, and she had a bar of soap, a big, thick bar of soap, and it said hope. And I stuck it in my mouth. And I hoped it wouldn't keep tasting that way for until I woke up the next morning, but it did.
You were,
but
I
tell
were,
you what,
yeah,
I did wash my mouth out with
You
hope.
did, and when you had a totally different attitude afterwards. The words coming out of your mouth were just sparkling with possibility.
Yeah, actually it was a lot like Christmas Story when the mom puts it in there and realizes, oh my God, I've been making my child, you know, eat soap. Yeah, it was like that. But no, we are the hope. We can't wait for somebody else to do it or to be it. We get to be it for somebody and for something in this world every time we choose to. So, and I want to, before we do this next song, I just want to honor that yesterday would have been my dad's, and was my dad's 78th birthday. And I was thinking and being and feeling him so strongly. And the biggest thing I was realizing, you know, was celebrating his life, how extraordinary it was, and still is. He was such a big lover that he was larger than life, and he was such a big lover that the stories and the legacy that he left behind are just incredible. The way that people talk about him, it's powerful what love can do, and choosing that and choosing to show up as that presence in people's life, it's everlasting. Mm-hmm. And so I just wanted to honor my Poppy and his extraordinary life. Step into your extraordinary life. Surrender.
love. Keep on showing up, knowing that you are loved and you are love. You deserve all the good stuff.
And I see these boys. Come here, guys. They want to say hello real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Liz wants
Oh,
to
boy.
say hello. Hi, Liz. Oh, you just want a hug. He just wants a hug.
Oh, gosh. Please, look at that. Who wouldn't want to hug that? Oh, my God.
We love you.
Oh, my God.
We love you. Robin loves you too. Thank you for being
Yes, you
love.
did.
Thank you for being love in our lives, all the ways you show up to support us and keep us in blissness. We're so, so grateful, you all. Thank you for spreading the word about Sundays with Bliss and showing up here as community for and with each other. And we just love you. This is what love looks like. We love you. Mwah.